Hey everyone, welcome back to Walt and Sarah's channel. Today we're going to be going through a $500 mystery palette that we bought from a local supplier. Now I am doing a voiceover because we did this outside and it was trash day. So of course we had the trash men coming down the road. We had trucks going by super loud, and it just kind of made sense to go through this, and then that way we could edit it and do just a clear voiceover versus having all the background noise of the birds and the trucks and everything else. So here we go. This is our first item. Okay, I guess I should say items, right? So there was 2 boxes in one box here. So we're going to go ahead and open it up and let's see what we got. As you can tell by the top packaging, it must be something special, right? All right, guys. So our first item are these tail lights. They retail for around anywhere from $100 to $200 depending on the model. So I do have to try to find the specific model number on these. Of course, all these items came from Amazon, so it makes it a little bit easier. But then again, there's so many different versions of this out there that I have a lot more researching to do. So anywhere from $100 to $200 brand new, but as you can tell, these look kind of new. So, I mean, of course, they would have to be open box. And at first we were like, oh, do we just have the one side? Because remember, this is the first box that we're opening. But lo and behold, down at the bottom there it is, the right side. So there we go. We got the little bit of instructions there. So super excited that our first item already was almost half of the cost of the entire palette. So that's a good sign, right? That's always a good sign. So here I'm just pointing out that it has the R on there to represent the right side, just in case you can't see that. All right, so we're going to skip to the next box that was inside the big box. So this was something super cool and super unexpected. We have these ginormous, I guess they are towing mirrors. They are huge, guys. They're heavy, they're big. So they are going to estimate around, we're going to estimate around $200 for the set of these big, ginormous towing mirrors. So we had to do a little bit of editing there because, you know, mirror, look, there's my phone. I didn't want to be in the video this time, so we had to like edit a little bit. It was really hard to get them on the camera without, you know, ruining the shot here. So yeah, they're mirrors. You're not really missing too much, but they do average around 200. Again, depending on the model, I have to look further into that, but that was pretty nice surprise there. And here we go again. We have another set. They are a little different. I mean, there's little things that make them different, like the lights on the back. So, I mean, just to already summarize, we've opened up 3 items and we've already covered the cost of the palette. So aside from this being a big styrofoam mess, we are already very happy and very excited with our palette purchase. But guys, it's not over yet. So keep watching because it only gets better and better and better from here. Now, this is what we were expecting in the palette was some 3D printers. Now, I personally know nothing about 3D printers. However, just searching this particular exact model online, it comes up for around $400. Now, the problem with some of these are that you can tell that they've been used. Some of them you'll see have a little bit of damage. Some of them are brand new. So just stay tuned so you can see what we did end up getting. And especially if you know anything about 3D printers, I would really appreciate your comments below. Any type of insight you can give us or advice, especially as far as like testing them goes. We do plan on testing everyone that we received. A little bit of spoiler alert. We also did get a second palette, and that was $1,000, I think. I'll have to double check with Walt on the exact price that we paid, or $1,300, I forget. Anyway, but that's a whole nother video, so you guys definitely want to check that one out because, I mean, this is a $500 palette, and you see all the goodies we're getting. So, yeah, definitely check out the next video that we'll be having come out with the more expensive palette. So exciting. All right, so just from the box, this looks like a hot mess. This is another 3D printer. At first, I thought it was one of those like laser cutters. I was so excited because we've been wanting one of them, but no, guys, it's a 3D printer. So I'm not sure if this one's going to work. This one averages around $200. Now this is also brand new, $200 brand new. So we would definitely have to put all the pieces together. Hopefully it's not broken because it does look like it was just so savagely thrown in the box with no love, no care. So I have to give it a good old test once we figure out how to do it. I think it's also important to add, I heard a rumor, okay, I read a news article that Amazon is no longer going to be selling or allowing sellers to sell 3D printers because they're coming out with their own and they want to only, sell their printer. So I'm assuming that's why we ended up with so many. This one here, it looks really nice in great condition, and this averages $349 brand new. And when I say averages, I mean you can buy it directly from the manufacturer's website. You can get them currently from Amazon. Whether or not that's going to change soon, I don't know. Like I said, rumor has it that they're going to be off of Amazon, which maybe a lot of sellers are liquidating their product. Maybe Amazon's pushing them off. Not really sure. I don't work for Amazon. I can't speak on it. I can only tell you what I've read online. So I don't know. But even if we, end up with them, which we did, we'll find an outlet to sell them one. I'm not worried about it at all. I didn't plan on sending them into Amazon anyway. So definitely probably going to do like a marketplace or Craigslist just because of the weight. So here's another one that was just thrown in there and bubble wrap just thrown on top. And again, this printer is around $200. I'm pretty sure it's the same one in the other box. If not, it's super similar. So, can you guys take a guess as to what this may be? I'll give you a hint. It's a 3D printer. Okay, spoiler alert. Yes, guys, we got another 3D printer. So what are we up to? 4 now? Holy moly, more than we expected. I mean, we knew we were getting 3D printers, but I kind of figured they were all going to be beat up and just trash. This one here, the price is around $169. As you can see, it comes with the parts. We have like the manual and then like some extra little pieces in there. Whoever packaged this one up did a pretty good job. So I'm not sure if it's new by the painter's tape there, but whoever did decide to return it or whatever, at least took the time to package it nicely. So that's a benefit for us. So this was a new one. Inside this box was a white blanket. So whoever returned this actually wrapped it up in a blanket and sent it back to Amazon. This is definitely going to be returned. There was no question about this. So just judging by the appearance, I averaged this one around $200 as well. So in case you're keeping track, we definitely hit that $500 mark. So worst case scenario, we at least will make our money back on this palette. If the 3D printers do not work, say each one of them are broken, hopefully maybe we can part them out and make money here and there, and then at least maybe the towing mirrors and the tail light will help save us. We definitely didn't buy this palette to lose money, so really hoping that this comes through for us in the end. So once again, if you haven't taken a guess yet, I think it's safe to assume that inside this box, which we really didn't think it was going to be one, but it is a 3D printer. Yes, another one, guys. We got another 3D printer. We were really hoping it was something different, just to switch it up a little bit. And this one here is one of those $200 ones. So, I mean, even if we were able to get half of that, $100, we'll do all right. So, we'll see, guys. We'll see. Here we have some more smaller boxes within this big box with a 3D printer down at the bottom. This one has a little scraper down there, so that was cool that they, returned all the parts. Well, from what I can tell. And that's definitely a little Ziploc bag there, so we know that this is a return. Definitely not brand new. Definitely somebody gave it a try, and hopefully they just didn't like it, and that's why they returned it, rather than it being broken and not working properly, and that's why they returned it. So, so this here was some, I believe it was epoxy, or yes, resin, I'm sorry, which is kind of like an epoxy, but it's a resin, so that was pretty cool to find that. Again, we know nothing about 3D printers, so I'm assuming that's something that you use to make the items. Same thing with this. I'm guessing this is a plastic tubing, I will call it, that goes into the machine and actually creates the product. So really pretty excited to actually try these out and hopefully create something, because 3D printing is pretty neat. It's always been an interest. And random as random can get, more towing mirrors. More ginormous towing mirrors. And this one here averages around $180. Who would have thought in a palette of mostly 3D printers we would get all of these mirrors? There's another one, guys, another set of mirrors. So this is just your little reminder. I'm also blocking my face off of this just because I wasn't in the mood for it. But don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, because it honestly does help us out so much and we really appreciate it. This set here was a little different because it is already painted white on the back. The other ones were all black, and then this one was white. So the average price for this one here, or this set rather, is $143, was the closest one I could find. So this mystery item was quite the surprise. I could not believe it. I had no idea what it was when Walt started pulling it out. I think he's even looking like, what in the world is this? You can kind of see him slowing down. He's like pulling out each piece, like, what is this? So we did have to cheat and do like a little Google search. And if you could see from the side of the box, it's a sliding gate, right? Super different. Not what we expected at all. He's pulling out all of the little rails there. So far, it looks like all of the pieces are here. Again, off camera, we'll go through and double check that and definitely make sure that every little thing is there. But the price tag on this, according to Amazon, is $529 just for this sliding gate opener. And I'm not sure if he pulls them out or not, but there's even like a keychain that goes with it. Insane. We really were not expecting this at all. Like, we thought we were really getting a palette of nothing but 3D printers, and we ended up with the sliding gate opener. We ended up with all those mirrors, the taillights. Just really surprised. Again, like, we're gonna have to go through and make sure we get all the pieces, make sure everything is there before we try to resell, of course. And yeah, I mean, it's just amazing. We were so shocked at this one. All right, guys, we are getting down to the wire here. There's only 2 more items, including this one here. So this is a big boy. It already has like the wiring there. I'm not sure what the proper name of it is, but a lot of them didn't have that in there, but this one did. So, I mean, little bonus, we ended up with some red, let's call it plastic spaghetti. So we ended up with red, and then we had that other like dark, let's call it like a blue-green color. So this one here's a big boy, and the price tag on it is $369. Oh my goodness, guys. Insane, insane. I'm really hoping these work, and I can't wait to dabble. So this is a Flash Forge. This is going to be our last item in this palette. Look how nicely it was packaged up. This one looks almost brand new so far. I can't remember what it looks like when he pulls it out, but so far it looks brand new. Everything's packaged so nice. Almost like the warehouse did it. Other than the hand. Oh my gosh, Walt's hand just came through the box there. Whoa, okay, He-Man, calm down. So let's see. I can't wait to see what this one looks like. Come on, open that box. You can do it. There we go. Oh man, that one's nice. Look at that. So our last and final 3D printer has a price tag of $259. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All right, guys, let me know how you think we made out with our palette. If you think these 3D printers are going to work, if we're going to make any money trying to sell them, let me know in the comments. Bye, guys.